Hey, baby. High five. Oh.
From the entire duration of my pregnancy and 2 years of being a mother, I still get comments saying that my daughter is gonna be, that people with Tourette's are dangerous, that I have no self-control and I'm gonna give her shaken baby syndrome. Disabled people can be parents. If I didn't know my limits, do you really think I would have had a child? I don't know how stupid you guys think I am. Do you not also think that social services would have taken her away by now if there was even the slightest chance that she could be harmed in my care? God forbid I play with my daughter and bounce her on my lap. You cannot get shaken baby syndrome from a playful bounce. It's impossible. Shaken baby syndrome is a use disorder and any professional will tell you that. Just because there was one video on TikTok circulating saying that you can get it from a tiny little shake does not mean it's true. My daughter is happy, healthy and thriving, and so is mama. I'm in my mama era. Ooh. A lot of people think this, but actually it's I think only 10% of people with Tourette's actually swear. Wow! If you guys go see the video where I played a video game that listens to you, so pretty much if I tick, wow, I'm gonna get by an alien. I do a lot of swearing, wow, in that. Whoa, because usually when I tick, it's just random things that come out my mouth, so sometimes I can be swearing. Whoa! Obviously, because it was like quite anxious, I was getting chased by an alien and eaten by an alien. Wow, obviously my ticks are gonna make me swear because I want to swear, because I'm like, oh, just whoa! Or I'll just randomly be sat there and I start, whoa, swearing out of nowhere. I'm not sure why. It's very rare for me to swear at my ticks though. People who only swear at their ticks, which you usually see on the internet because they're more out there, obviously, because you're like, oh, they're swearing. They're actually really rare. Whoa, chicken, woo! How to tell if someone is faking Tourette's. I want to start this off by saying that don't ever assume that anyone is faking Tourette's. I get a lot of hate people telling me that I fake Tourette's because a few years ago my tics were nowhere near as bad. No one actually knew that I had tics, except for my family, obviously. And then boom, I'm getting put on medication and therapy for my Tourette's because I keep on myself and passing out. And I get hate every single day of people saying that my Tourette's are fake. So just please don't accuse people. Some people do fake Tourette's. For clout, for attention, etc, all that jazz. But you should never ever go up to someone with a disability, even if you don't think it's real. Keep your opinions to yourself. And accuse them of faking because it's very hurtful, especially when it's a neurological condition like Tourette's. Because I can't just take out my brain and be like, there you go, this is my brain, this is what's in it, this is why it's broken. Just be careful what you say to people, please. Why am I upside down? And never ever assume the worst in people.
I was like really wholesome to see. It's gone through different stages when she was so young to like her being a mum, and she just looked so happy. But I learned a lot just watching that, like with Tourette's and swearing Tourette's and tics. But you just don't realise like words can hurt people, and just commenting like stuff like that on TikTok is just disgusting. Her baby looked absolutely happy, beautiful, healthy, running, smiling. She looked happy, she was in her mum era. And I love just watching that, like she just seemed very informative, very down to earth, telling people like what different Tourette's are, don't assume what you don't know, and just keep your opinions to yourself, because a lot of time we are opinionated, natural, and people will be like, oh, you're just faking it, but just keep it to yourself. But it was just nice seeing her develop. It was just so wholesome to see. She's enjoying herself and the baby loves her, like she's like playing with her, high-fiving her, taking her to the shops, the beach, camping. It's so fun. I'm jealous of this baby. I wish she was my mum. She looks so lovely. But it's just nice to see, and people are just so disgusting, aren't they? Just so insecure and just say the most rudest, nastiest things to deflect what they are experiencing themselves. You can tell she's gone through a lot, and it's difficult because you can't control it. Like she said, you can't just take out my brain, pick where, you know, how to stop this certain bits, but you've just got to accept it. And times like this, in hard conditions, she's had a child and she just looks happy, and I'm very happy for her.